First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from Green Bay. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
On play action, you'll see right away they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Derek Hall in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Packers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Go.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. Yeah, he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
Ready.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's hard. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 52
It is a
yards.
big-time play for the Packers. 52 yards.
First and goal.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive. It's important.
Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal?
Cowboy 80.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one caught at the 4.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Packers 7, Lions nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the jump.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready up.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Back. Ready.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. Viking and team. Ready.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Come on, come on. Hit. Bronco lead. 18, 5 in.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the ready.
On play action, Milroe. And he'll take it on in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A return now from the 4. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
13-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Packers set to kick this one away. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
From the 20, here's second and 6.
18 rattle. Trap 50.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Rolling to the left. Now he'll run it. The ball's out. And the Packers have recovered the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Panther 11. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. That is hard. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. 56 yards.
Ready.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Bigsby will take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Packers 14, Lions 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. They put Riley in motion. Throwing is Milroe. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Williams in motion.
19 Lions.
Milroe on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Williams in motion.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he will score. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. Cougar 19. Panther 60. Mustang 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. This one complete right side. It's Watson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
49-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Take Bigsby, the man he was looking for that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And 10 yards.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's the punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And this is going to work out just fine. The kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
Okay, ready? Set. Roll. 60. Go.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Past the 40. Inside the 10. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 95 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
Makes the score Lions 21. Packers 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Seven Pirates! 60 Bobcats!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Up line, that's Bigsby. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1 at the 44-yard line.
On the ground, here's Bigsby. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
A gain of 6.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Once again, it's Bigsby. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike really puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Lions' 25-yard line.
On second down, Bigsby. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll try and run here with Bigsby. And he will have a Packers first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Go!
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up
Second down,
7.
they need 7.
Panther 6.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And that'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Bixby. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
19. Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Aleem McNeil in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 60.
Throwing now from the gun. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Dragon 60. Street, 19, Lion. Panther 11.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
60 Eagles. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
To number 88. That's a gain of 8. Makes it third and 4.
Buffalo 18.
Here's Milroe to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27. The Lions call their first timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready. Crackle. 18. Rattler. 18. Rattler. Ready.
Milroe. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Ready, ready. Ready. 70 Lions. 18 Pioneer. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Again, it's Milroe. That's to the right side and incomplete.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can. Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On fourth down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. The Lions can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Reynolds now on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Cowboy. Come on. 7 Pirates. 7 Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
On the double. Smash, smash. Get up. Let's go.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And a good run there. To get him 5 yards.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Got it. Ready?
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Back.
To Slav, a man in motion.
Ready, ready.
They'll go play action with Milroe. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
On the handoff, this is good. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
At the 27-yard line, a 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
70. Let go.
Right back to Irving. Good running inside the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 20. And the Lions 1st down.
Hey, check that. Hey. 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And he will score! Will Shipley. Touchdown, Detroit. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Bates now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Packers 17.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
That's Buffalo 18. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Come on.
A run. It's Bigsby. And he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
60.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Packers.
That's good for a Packers 1st down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Bigsby. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Go!
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. Inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
31, Packers 25.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
On first down, it's Milroe. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
10 yards on the
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 25-yard line. A long one from Gibbs, and even 30 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On the jump.
Here's first and 10.
Stephanie! Bronco 80! Steady!
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Get it! Not fit. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
On the handoff, it's Shipley. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 90, Warrior 70, Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to first and goal. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
At the 9-yard line.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
19 left, Panthers 60. Panthers check
The
man.
Slav,
Check
a man in motion.
Ready.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the
It's a
line.
loss of 5. Brings up second and goal at the Packers' 14-yard line.
So it'll be second and goal when we return. We are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19.
The slaw of a man in motion. Now they'll throw it with Milroe. Oh, the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Buffalo 18. 6, 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Ready up.
To the air, it's Milroe. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So, after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. Reynolds now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. Viking 18. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one reeled in by Golden. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And the Packers
19 tight. 19 tight. Come on.
first and
Come on.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
First and 10 at the
Here we
42-yard
go.
line.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
19 light. Ready.
Now, faking the give. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will score. Game on. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get
in the end zone and intercepted? And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Williams in motion.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Dragon 60.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. Coming across, he's got it in the hands of Williams. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Okay, break. Unlock Lions, unlock Lions. Ready?
On the ground, it's Irvin. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle by Quay Walker. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
Our run here with Gibbs. He's going nowhere. Loses yardage on that play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Ready, ready.
3rd down and 9.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Now it's Milroe. That's caught by Gibbs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Liking 18, Pioneer.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down scenario.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's 2nd down.
Ready, smash, smash. Cougar 19. Ready.
Bigsby. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Come on. Set. 19 times. Hawk.
They'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Packers.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
70 range. 70.
Throwing now on first and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
11 more yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Ready.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Joseph on the stop.
Okay,
it's a gain
break.
of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 25-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll run here. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 1.
Cougar 19. Go.
Back to throw. Forced out wide. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through. And the Packers have taken a 4-point advantage.
34.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Got to be Mustang Knights, 7 Pirates, Trap 50, Trap 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Into traffic, but taken in. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The Lions call their first timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Two timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's first and 10.
19, 18, Radius, 18, Radius. 18, 5 in. Cup 19, 19 Lions.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. Late in the game, a big turnover score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So, it's a win for the Packers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.